Good evening. Tonight, as you lie here in the quiet, perhaps you are thinking of someone you love. Someone whose face still comes to you in the stillness. Someone whose absence leaves a silence that words cannot fill. You are not alone in this. And tonight, there is nowhere else you need to be. No one can blame you for the way time seems to have stopped. The ache of not being able to forget, that is not weakness. It is a reflection of how deeply you loved. How deeply you still love. You do not need to let go of that tonight. Simply be here with your breath, with your heart. When we lose someone we love, a part of us wants to stay with them. To hold on, to keep them near. And so the mind works tirelessly, carrying their memory, replaying their voice, their smile. It does this not to cause you pain, but to protect you. To keep the connection alive. Your brain is saying, if I grieve, if I remember, then they are not truly gone. And that is such a tender human thing. You may worry, if I stop hurting, does that mean I have forgotten them? The answer is no. Healing does not mean forgetting. It means learning to carry their love in a gentler way. They can live on in you, not as pain, but as warmth. Now gently, let us come back to your body. Place one hand softly over your heart. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Feel the slow rise and fall beneath your hand. Your body is here in this room, in this moment, safe. Perhaps there is a heaviness in your chest. A tightness in your throat. a weight somewhere deep inside. Do not push it away. Simply notice it gently. And say to yourself, I feel this, and I am still here. Grief lives in the body as much as in the mind. Your shoulders may carry tension you have held for days, for weeks. Let them soften now. Let them drop just a little. And breathe. Breathe in slowly through your nose. One, two, three, and breathe out long and slow through your mouth. Let the breath carry out some of the weight. You do not need to carry everything tonight. You may find that guilt visits you in the quiet. Thoughts that whisper, could I have done more? Should I have said something different? If you hear those voices tonight, I want you to know this. You did what you could with the love you had in the moment you were in. That is enough. You are enough. The wisest teachers of grief tell us, self-blame is the mind's way of trying to find control in something that had none. But you are not to blame. And you are allowed to forgive yourself. Even now, even tonight. Place both hands over your heart again. And speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone you love who is suffering. Say silently, I have loved deeply. I have grieved honestly. I deserve rest. Say it again gently. I have loved deeply. I have grieved honestly. I deserve rest. They are still with you. not in the way you wish, not in the way you had. But in the way that love always endures, in memory, in the lessons they left you, in the moments they shaped. They live in the way you smile at certain things. In the songs that bring them back. In the small, quiet ways you carry them forward. That is a living memorial. And it does not require your suffering to survive. Now let us bring your awareness gently into the present. Feel the surface beneath you, the mattress, the pillow, the weight of the blanket. Feel the temperature of the air against your skin. Wiggle your toes just slightly and feel the sensation there. This is now. You are here. You are safe. The past cannot be changed, but this moment, this breath, belongs to you. Breathe in once more, slowly. And as you breathe out, imagine releasing just a little of the weight you have been carrying. Not all of it, just a little. Enough for tonight. Enough to let your body rest. Tuck their memory safely into your heart, not as a wound, but as a soft, warm light. A presence that stays with you gently. Not pulling you under, but holding you quietly. The one you love would want this for you. They would want you to sleep. They would want you to wake tomorrow and feel the sun, even briefly. They would want your suffering to ease. Allow that tonight as a gift to them and to yourself. The waves of grief do not disappear, but they do change. Over time, they come more gently. And between the waves, there is stillness. And in that stillness, there is something that was always there: love. You are not alone. You have never been alone. The love between you and the one you miss, that cannot be taken away. It exists still right here inside you. Now let your eyes grow heavy. Let your breath become slow and even. Let the room hold you. Let the night hold you. You have done enough. You have felt enough. You have loved enough. Tonight, let yourself dream of warmth, of gentleness, of a reunion that lives quietly in the heart. You are loved. You are held. And you are allowed to rest. Good night.